What up, though? This your girl, Rocky Bad, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
All my own niggas bitter, I got man problems. Since think they blood, shoot the red out of them. Can't mistake me for no pussy, I don't stand around them.
All right, y'all, so we got Rocky Bad back on the porch.
Okay.
How have you been?
I've been good. A lot better. A lot better.
And you are back in Atlanta, so what you been up to while you out here?
Shooting videos, taking pictures, stuff like that. You know, we down here until tomorrow. So, you know, just trying to make the best out of my 72 hours I had. So, yeah.
Now, you know we got to talk about this Instagram. You done had your pages taken up like every time.
Man, it seemed like once a month.
So what is going on with that?
Honestly, I had the page since 2012. So I really don't know, honestly, but since they took it this last time, I think they permanently taken it. Yeah. A lot of the stuff from Instagram is filtered, so like they will take my page and then a real person I had to go look at what was reported, and then that's why I end up getting my page back. But this time I don't know what I did, and it was just like, okay, whatever. So I had made another Instagram, and I actually kind of liked that one a lot better because I had the page since 2012. Like, I still got people that's following me that's dead, people that's locked up forever, like people that can't even access that page. So people see 300K, and it's like, to me, it's like, that's years of having that page, you know? So this page is more like the people that's following me right now is people that's on it right now, so.
And just getting your page, like, I know we don't see it as serious, but for someone like you who's built up, like, your followers, your fan base, just like you said, people that are no longer here, they got that page. So how has this affected you as an artist and just overall with your page keep getting deleted?
Honestly, like, the world we live in today is based off social media, you know? So people see numbers, and that just make them feel like you was somebody, or that make them want to pay you for promotion, or feel like, oh, they gotta be on your page and all this other stuff. Like, right now, I feel like it's some pros and cons with it. So like, the good part about it is I don't got people down my neck if I don't tag them in something right now. Like, they ain't tripping on me right now. It's not a big deal because they care about numbers. And it feel like I'm more of in a state of where I feel like I'm rebranding myself as far as that page now. But just because we in the music, well, I'm in the music world, the numbers do make a difference in how people look at you or where they think you stand at and stuff like that. So it affects other people, but not me. Like, I always feel like if I did it once, I could do it again, so.
Right. Now, you know we got to talk about Detroit.
Okay.
So, going back into your background, what side of Detroit are you from?
I'm from the west side. Yes, I'm from the west side, but let me make this very clear. I lived in so many hoods, like literally from the west side to the east side. Like, I was always the new girl. I went to so many schools. Like, I even went to a school in Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, the east side, I'm from the west side, I claim the west side, I throw the west side up all the time, but I genuinely love the east side. Like, I can't not claim the west side because I love the east side, you know, but I love the east side. I think the east side is the reason why, music-wise, I ended up being where I'm at right now, you know, because they gravitated to me way different. It was way different, you know. And then on top of that, like, me moving to the projects on the east side, I wasn't a fighter once upon a time, you know, like I was always little, you know, so I didn't like to fight. I was sensitive. That's what a lot of people don't know. I was very sensitive. I used to cry about every little thing. I didn't want to fight nobody. My mama got 3 boys and I'm the only girl and I'm the oldest, so I used to always want to be around girls because I was always around boys. And then it's my big sister, she's a boy. Like, so it was just like, I used to really just want to be around girls and be a girl. And it was like, when I did girl stuff, it always seemed like it was so wrong because I got brothers, you know. Oh, she riding a bike. She got on a skirt. She thinks she this and she trying to be grown. She being fast. So it was like me being a tomboy was more accepted. Like, I didn't have to worry about my brothers crying about nothing or being looked at like I was being grown or nothing like that. And then it was like when I moved to the east side, it was like I was on my own because I'm the big sister and then I got my little brother. So I ended up getting into a fight every single day for a whole 7 days straight. Every day. Every day I got into a new fight. And it was just like, when I was younger, I didn't like it, you know? But looking back, I'm so glad that did happen, you know what I'm saying? Because Detroit, if you ain't strong enough, it will break you. But fortunately for me, it just molded me, you know? So I love the east side.
Now, what's the craziest thing that's happened to you while living in Detroit? We need the top tier crazies, like the craziest shit.
When you say crazy, what direction we going in? Yeah. What direction we going in?
I'm gonna say like something crazy you've witnessed, something crazy you've been through. Like, you know, you said you fought a lot. Shit, something crazy.
Okay.
Your version of crazy.
No, cause see, like I be having a lot of different crazy moments. So it's like, you know, I got some crazy fights, I got some crazy gay shit, I got some crazy nigga shit. Like, it's just a lot of crazy. So something that was crazy, okay, I had got into a near fatal car accident when I was 16, 2 weeks before my 17th birthday. So when I got out the hospital, you know, like I got a metal plate and 7 screws in this arm, and I had to literally learn how to walk again, all type of shit. Like, this arm was broke for like almost a whole year. So, man, like I was fucked up.
Oh, you were in the car accident too?
Nah, but you know, my sister was there. You know, she held it down. She held it down.
I love that.
And so I had this little boyfriend at the time, which the day of my car accident, I had broke up with him because I just had a feeling he wasn't shit. So I broke up with him, and then he was just calling like, come see me, this and that. So I ended up going down there, got into a car accident. So when I got out the hospital, I was in a hospital for what, a week and a day, or maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, I can't remember. I was in there for a minute. Yeah, I'm talking about a week and a day. So he never came and saw me, nothing, you know what I'm saying? So when I got out the hospital, of course, being young, dumb, stupid, I ran back over to the hood trying to see him. So this one particular day, I told him I was gonna come see him on Tuesday. So I guess he was expecting me to come Tuesday. So her and my brother's like, we going on Pearson and da-da-da-da. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take y'all over there. So I'm like, I might as well go with them today since, you know, I know my mama probably ain't gonna want to drop me off because this one I stayed on the east side. So I'm like, she probably ain't gonna want to drop me off if I just, bitch, I just took them over there yesterday. You should have went. So I'm like, I'm gonna just go today. Get over there. About to walk into the liquor store, and then him and his homeboys, he wasn't even nowhere to be found at the time. They all at the door like, you can't come in here. I'm like, what? They're like, you can't come in here. I'm like, why? Move. Go in the store. He in there with a girl. So I'm like instantly like, okay, you don't know who this is. This could be his cousin. This could be somebody else's girlfriend. Like, chill out. Played it cool. Got out the liquor store. We standing on the block. He walk up and give me a hug. So I'm like, okay, this can't be nobody he dealing with or talking to, because why would you hug me? And then he went back to her. So now he's standing there talking to her, everything. And then I'm hearing him telling her, like, I don't fuck with her no more and da-da-da-da. So I'm like, me? So I told my brother, I'm like, give me $1. He like, for what? I'm like, cause I'm thirsty. He like, I got a clear fruit right here. I'm like, no, I want an Everfresh. So I go in the store. I come back out with it. Mind y'all, my arm was broken. I didn't wear a sling at all. Yeah, so I used to like, my arm was broke and I hated it because it was like when I had the sling on, people used to ask me, oh, what happened? It's like, bro, leave me alone. I'm just trying to be normal. Like, leave me alone. So I used to have my hand in my pocket, broke as hell. So, I had bought the lawn Everfresh, and by the way I was holding it like this, her and my brother like, you on some bullshit. So my sister like, man, we about to go. I'm like, no, like, what we leaving for? They're like, we about to go. So I let them walk in front of me, And we walked right past him, and I turned around. I'm like, this you? And before he could even get anything out and log in, the stupidest shit I ever did, I hit her in the head with the bottle, and then I tried to hit him, but I missed, so I just threw the bottle at them, and I started laughing, and everybody was mad as fuck, like, yo, arm broke, what the fuck are you doing? Da, 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 da. But that was crazy to me because I would never do no shit like that ever again. Like, I felt so stupid, but she broke up with him, I broke up with him, she went home with a headache, my arm was still broke, so I think we all broke even. So it's like, whatever. I tried to hurry up and like breeze past.
She fainted in his arms.
Oh my God, I feel bad because I would never do that.
Called her, she got mad.
He called the police and told on me though, so it was just like, that was crazy. Because it was just like, why would you tell on me? But I would never do nothing like that ever again. Like, not the girl. You gotta go for who you fucking on.
Yes,
but,
Rocky, that is very crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's what she told me to say, but it's a lot of crazy stuff. I don't know where to start with no crazy stuff, because I don't be knowing if I'm talking too much, if I get to saying some crazy shit.
Now, talk to us about the Detroit influence, especially right now on the culture, from the Cartiers to the Detroit type beats, all of that.
Right. Okay, so I feel like Detroit, it's like it's a love-hate thing, because it's like we stick together in a way, but when we all at home, you ever had like them cousins where it's like, when y'all around each other, y'all can't stand each other, but when y'all go out to the club, nigga, what fight, we all fight, don't touch my cousin. It's like that when it comes to Detroit. But as far as like fashion-wise and stuff like that, and just beat-wise and stuff, it's just like, that's always been us, you know? And I said that in the last interview. I think thanks to social media, we finally got a platform to be able to show like, this always been us, you know, like down to the glasses, down to just the way we dress, the way we talk, what we think is in, you know, because I've seen going different places like, oh shit, y'all wear that? And it's like, yeah. And it's like, oh. Like, at home, they will hold your ass for wearing that. Like, we don't think that's cool. And it's like, if I came with what I wear, would y'all hold me? Like, what's going on? It's different, you know? Like, so, I don't know. I think thanks to the internet, we finally being able to show, like, what Detroit culture is.
Now, tell us about the biggest life lesson that you learned growing up.
Ooh, I learned a lot of them motherfuckers. Okay, the biggest one. Okay, so I feel like to say the biggest one will probably be like, it all depends on what stage I'm in my life, because what I thought was the biggest lesson 2 years ago ain't really that big to me. It's just a lesson. So moving forward, like as of right now, what I think the biggest lesson is in life is learning how to let a lot of shit go, because it really, really, really can get the best of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can really control you, like your everyday emotions, the way you feel, the way you look at stuff, the way you handle people, the way you talk. And for a long, long time, like, I held on to a lot of shit, you know? And like, I'm just now, what was it, like 4 months ago? Like, I'm 4 months in, where I'm just like getting to the point where I just been accepting shit and just like, okay, stop looking at so much negative ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I told my mama when we was talking, I'm like, we talk about so much negative shit that happened, that's why we can't forget it. You know, because it's easy to be like, oh, you remember this, and you did this to me, and remember this happened, and da-da-da. We talk about so much negative shit, and I'm like, maybe we should just start talking about when we felt good, or when we was happy, or when was that a good moment, you know what I'm saying? So I'm at a process where I'm trying to retrain my thought process and what I care about and what I shouldn't care about. And some shit we hold on to and we damage ourselves more instead of just getting a lesson out of it, moving the fuck on. Like, you hold on to that shit and you done made more problems from something that could have been a blessing, you know? So that's my biggest lesson right now. I'm trying to control what the fuck I think is
Now, a few months ago, Rocky, I'm finna get in your business.
Okay.
A few months ago, you were here with someone else, and you guys went through a public breakup not too long ago. You know your fans watching. You know they want to know what
I
happened.
gotta hit the vape. Shit.
You might got lighter.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna hit that blood with you. No, I'm playing. Look, so you can wait. Got a little out of here. Okay. Nah, let me stop playing. Okay. You said what happened?
I mean, you don't gotta go with the
No,
full
no,
details, but just
All
to
right,
summarize.
To sum it all up, you know, I think it came from, for one, we knew of each other. So when we got together, we had to get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? And during that process of trying to get to know each other, we had a few issues, you know? And that's why I said I'm 4 months in with this. Like, I just got to a point where, like, it was a point of time where I was still hurting from a lot of stuff that had happened, you know, just stuff that it's easier said than done. Some shit you just can't wake up and be like, oh, I'm over it. Like, no, you know, but I used to be a person that didn't want to get over it. Like, if you did something to me, bitch, I'm gonna remember. Like, I'm not finna forget none of that, not forgive what, not, you know what I'm saying? That in a relationship, you forgive a person, but mentally you haven't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize that I didn't all the way forgive a lot of stuff. So it was just shit on top of shit on top of shit. And then it's like trying to figure it out, trying to be happy. And then on top of that, like, that was my first real boyfriend since I was 18, you know? So I had to learn how to even just be in the same household with a man, you know, because I don't have no man in my life outside of my brothers and people that I brought in as family and my manager and, you know, stuff like that, my security and stuff like that. But male-wise, I don't got no males I gotta listen to. Like, the males that are up there that's, like, not my age or younger than me that I should listen to or I could have listened to, they let me down. So it's like, to me, it's like, I don't have no male that is like, I gotta listen to you. Like, what you saying go, or no, you gotta give me a reason to give you that. You know what I'm saying? It just was, we alike in a lot of ways, but we are very different in a lot of ways, you know? And it's like, a lot of people see relationships on social media and they label it goals and this and that, and it's like, not being fake, but it's like, y'all don't know what nobody is going through once you done scrolling. You don't know what happened after they got done taking that picture or anything, you know what I'm saying? So it just got to a point where I just felt like I had to really look at a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not perfect, you know, like, it's a lot of good that come with me, you know? But however, like, personal-wise, like, it's a lot of shit that I'm dealing with, you know, like, oh, that's the thunder?
Is that thunder?
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. It was just a lot of shit, you know, like, I feel like I'm bipolar, but then I seen some shit called borderline personality disorder. I think that's something, I'm like, oh shit, that's me, you know, like, I've been through a lot of fucked up ass shit, so it's just like, on the outside, I'm Rocky, you know what I'm saying, but when I'm around people that I love, like, you have to handle me with care, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, some people, they fuck up, and then it's like, it's so hard to get that back, even though I'm still around, you know what I'm saying? And I just got to a point where it was just like, if I'm not happy, I'm not about to keep blaming me not being happy on you. I need to remove myself, get my shit together, focus on me, and do what the fuck I need to do, you know? Cause it's stressful, you know, like, it's stressful, I don't know. Yeah, I think I did that right.
Now, I did see an Instagram live clip where he alleged that you drove into his garage door. How do you feel about all of this going public?
what had happened was, nah, okay, well, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a Taurus, okay? And it ain't no secret, I can get out my shit sometimes, you know? I'm working on it, you know? One day I'm not gonna be like this. But however, that was a situation where it's like, I can laugh about it and, you know, but deep down inside, I'm gonna be 1,000 with you, like, that came from a build-up, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually when I do something and it's like, oh shit, Rocky did this, Rocky crashed her car into this, Rocky did this, Rocky did that, she done told this, this bitch in jail. It always end up being a build-up, you know what I'm saying? And I think that because I did that, that was part reason why I went through a lot of shit that I went through moving forward and just getting to where I'm at now, because it's like, I had to really look at like, how the fuck did I get to that point to do that? Cause I remember like, I'm drunk, I'm blowed, I'm in my feelings, I'm emotional, like I already don't express my feelings for real. Like people think rappers, oh y'all good with words. Like a lot of rappers don't know how to talk when it comes to their feelings, you know what I'm saying? It's like outside of a song, it's like I won't talk about a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it just got to a point where it was just a build up, and then when I'm being emotional and I'm expressing myself to you, whether I'm drunk or not, you can't make me feel like you shut me down, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how you get that reaction, you know? But I felt so dumb for doing that because it was a part of me and I thought I was crazy, but I ain't crazy. I was sitting in the car and I'm like, literally, he got it on camera. I pulled up and I stopped right before I hit it. It was like right before I hit it. And something in my head was like, he got you fucked up. And I just, boom. I'm like, oh shit. I swear to God, I told my cousin, I said, bitch, I can't believe I just did that.
Right in the garage.
Because it was just like, I'm trying so hard not to be this person. It's like, people got to understand, like, I be saying, like, I'm changing. I haven't changed. I'm changing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that person's still in me, bitch. Like, I could go right there and get it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't like getting that way, like, because when I do get that way, it's a lot for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just wake up and be like, yeah, I'm finna crash my car, or I'm finna tear this up, or nothing like that. Like, I hate doing shit like that. Like, it's not cute, ain't nothing cool about it, you know? But sometimes people be having me fucked up, and then this person just be in my head, like, show them. I hate it. Yeah.
Now, do you feel a relationship can hold somebody back in the music industry?
Yep. I'm only gonna say yeah because, and I'm just speaking for females, I can't speak for the guys, you know, but female wise, yeah, because first of all, to be a female rapper, I don't care what nobody say, sex sells, you know what I'm saying? And if you're not being sexy, they think you trying to be a boy. If you're being too sexy, they think you a hoe and you just only got this to offer, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we already go through a lot in trying to just be an artist, you know? And we women, so it's like, oh, they talk about they pussy. It's like, I don't have a dick, you know? So it's like, what the fuck? Oh, you talking about guns. Like, I really have one. What do you want me to talk about? Like, what is going on? Then I had made a fucking song and somebody talking about Sick She Came autobiography. I was like, God damn, I don't know what, fuck y'all. I don't do this for y'all, I do it for me, you know? So then it's just like, with a relationship, I feel like if you somebody that do music, you have to be with somebody that understands how this go. You know what I'm saying? Especially if this your everyday life. Like, I don't do nothing on the side, you know? I don't got no job. Like, music is my job, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm one of them type of people that when I get in relationships, it definitely affect my music and just my image in a whole, because I don't do a lot of stuff out of respect for who I'm with. And then when I'm not with them and I get back in my bag and I'm doing what I want to do, it's like, oh, yeah, they must have broke up. Oh, she acting different. And it's like, nah, bitch, I'm being me. I just, you know, sometimes it's just hard. I think it do fuck up some shit. Cause, I mean, but some bitches don't give a fuck. They be like, nigga or not, bitch, I'm doing me. And maybe one day I'll have that confidence, but I'll be like, oh, okay, all right, well, I'm not gonna do this. Okay, I can't talk about that. Shut that.
Now, getting into your music, you performed this year at Detroit Summer Fest.
Yeah.
How did it feel getting back on stage?
Well, honestly, we did Backwoods of Bonfires, and that was equivalent to the Detroit Summer Fest. So, yeah, these last couple months, them stages been getting bigger and crowds been looking a lot nicer. But it feels good, because it's just like, I don't see me doing nothing else outside of music. Like, even when I get to an age where I feel like, oh shit, bitch, you too old to be rapping, like, I'm gonna be ghostwriting. Like, I'm gonna have my own label. Like, I'm gonna always do music, Like, so, I don't know, I feel like to go through a public breakup and you still gotta rap, you still gotta be you. Then on top of that, like, I went through my apartment was on fire. I lost everything. You get what I'm saying? Like, and the only reason why I lost everything, because me and him was going through a breakup, and I took all of my shit back to my house.
Wow.
And literally less than 24 hours, I'm in the studio, and my shit is gone, like everything. Only thing I had on me was literally my chains, and I didn't even have them on that day because I just didn't feel like wearing them, but I had them in my purse, So it's like, I just lost everything. Then 3 days later, my stepfather passed. Then I'm going through a breakup. Then I'm moving into this new house and shit like that, So it's just like, literally, life don't stop just because you want to do music. But I had got to a point where I was, and I felt myself getting in a dark place. And that was the reason why I had to walk away from him, because I'm like, look, I feel it, like I know what's gonna happen, And because of the decisions I've been making, I feel like that's why I've been put in situations where I can get on certain stages I've been on, and that's why I done been in this movie, and now I'm shooting for another movie and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it took for me to, after I went through certain things, the decisions that I've been making is the reason why stuff been going the way it's been going.
Now, when would you say your passion for music really came into play in your life?
Okay, my mama, she said when I was 2, I used to tell her I was going on Jenny Jones and I was gonna sing Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. And when I was younger, it was a point in time where I used to be like, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be famous. Like, I used to literally just say I'm gonna be famous. And I actually used to write singing songs before raps, And then it was like once I got to the age of 6, that was when I wrote my first rap. But I used to just always just write singing songs and stuff like that. And then I picked up rap because I wanted to be like my daddy at a point in time. You young, you idolize your parents first before anybody. So it was like, I'm like, I want to be like my daddy when I get older. I wanted to play basketball, but she ended up picking that up. She got that down pat, so I just was cheering. But it took, from the 6th grade, I had a rap, and it was like the whole 6th grade. No, I know. Yeah, but like, that's cause I did Nas song, not mine. Yeah, so 6th grade, I wrote a rap, and the whole 6th grade knew it. And it seemed like from that point on down, it was like, nah, I'm doing it for me. Like, it didn't feel like I was just trying to do it to be like him no more. It just started, this is what I want to do. So, yeah.
And who were some musical influences for you growing up?
Some of everybody. It all depends on the time, yeah, because it's like, we was off, yeah, so it's like, it was a point of time, yeah, like, we listened to some of everything, like, I love Detroit music, so, of course, you got your Blade, you got, we used to listen to K-Deezy when I was in the 7th grade, of course, Big Hurt, that's my uncle, shit like that, you feel me? So, of course, the Detroit music was always a big, because you gotta know what's going on in your own home, But then it's like, we was off Lil Wayne, Heavy, Gucci Man. I swear I'd be like, Gucci my uncle. He just don't know me, but it's okay. Gucci. I love me some Meek Mill. I feel like he's the boy version of me. Huh?
Iceberg.
Yeah. Yeah, like, who else? Like, I love me some motherfucking... See, Jay-Z is really a legend, but I remember when I couldn't understand him because he was too advanced for me. You know, like, now that I'm grown, I can listen to him and understand what he's saying. So now I can respect him very differently than what I did when I was a kid, you know. T.I., fucking Lauryn Hill, we listen to fucking rock and roll, fucking the alternative music. Like, I listen to some of everything, and it's not just because country. Yes, you would be surprised what we listen to. Like, but it's just, I just love music, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't always want to hear about beating a bitch up or a nigga saying he slid on the ops or something like that. Like, I love that shit. I love it. I'm gonna always listen to it. But, you know, I like music, you know? Like, I listen to the instrumental and fucking be okay. So it's just some of everybody.
You know who you remind me of?
Who?
I know, like, you remind me of Foxy Brown. I love Foxy Brown.
When I was younger, I got that a lot. I got her and Lil' Kim a lot when I was younger, but it's like at the same time, it was a point in time where female rap wasn't in, you know, like, and I was one of them girls that I went through hell telling people I wanted to be a rapper, you know, like, I was the only girl in elementary that was rapping, and by the time I got to middle school, it was me and 2 other girls. By the time it was high school, it was me and 4 other girls, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I went through hell. I meet somebody and anywhere I ever went, I always rapped. Bus stop, rapping. Block parties, rapping. House parties, rapping. It didn't matter where the fuck I went, I was rapping. And people used to always just like, yeah, you remind me of this person, you remind me of this person, and da-da-da-da. And it's just like, okay. Okay.
Now, what do you feel like brings out the best in you musically?
What brings out the best in me musically? I think the fact that I don't feel like I gotta hide shit. You feel me? Like, a lot of these rappers are fake, you know? Either they got writers, so they not talking about their real story, or they scared for people to know who they really are, you know? Like, me, I feel like I done did it before, and I'm sure I'm gonna do it again. I would air my own self out on the song. You feel me? And I don't feel like, oh my God, I shouldn't have said that. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. This is what I wanted to say. I'm saying it, and I'm gonna put a meaning behind what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what it is for real. Like, I don't got shit to hide. I love doing music, and you know, I put my real life into it sometimes too much because it's so fake. You know, that it's like, damn. That's what y'all doing? And it's like, you of many few over here, like, well, this is what we doing, you know? But I don't know, I always feel like everything got its own wave, everything got its own time, you know? Just like, no shade, you know, I thought about getting my body done, you know? I thought about getting me some titties and getting me a little BBL and stuff like that, you know? But I don't think I'm gonna ever do it, but I always just felt like one day, people gonna appreciate people that got natural bodies the same way with their body done, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen some badass bitches and they got their body done and it don't look like it, you know? But, you know, I just feel like everything got its time, just like music. Like, one day, the real motherfuckers gonna get their shine. Even I will hope so, you know? That's just my hope to keep me going. Like, you know, one day, they gonna appreciate me.
Now, what was one of the biggest risks that you took during your career that has paid off?
Got an answer for you. Okay. The biggest risk was literally thugging it out. Like, and when I say thugging it out, I mean, like, it got to a point where I had jobs, like, I didn't rob niggas. You would be surprised, but I did. You feel me? I done danced. I done went out of town, fucking with phones, shit like that, you feel me? Like, I used to hide my homeboys' guns and they work, shit like that, you know? I done sold a little here and there, you know, I ain't gonna say too much, but, the biggest risk is literally saying, fuck all that shit. I'ma just stay right here and do this. That's a big ass risk, cause you don't get your money back right then and there. You don't get no, like, some people, they can blow overnight, you feel me? Like, I always felt like my life and my family, we blessed, but we don't get shit handed to us like none of us did. Like, we gotta work extra hard, or like if the fucking $1 million was right here, everybody else could just go straight to it. Like, something gonna happen where this fucking pole fall down and we gotta hop that bitch and lift it up and move it before we can get that money. But you know, that was a big ass risk to just say fuck everything else. I don't want to do this. I don't like doing that. I hate doing this, but it give me money. All right, so you happy doing this, but you ain't making no money. Focus on this and find a way to make money off of it so you don't gotta do shit that you don't want to do. That's a big ass risk, because I lost a lot of money first. I lost money I didn't even have, you know? I lost other people's money. Damn, all right, just a lot of shit. I lost a lot of shit, but it's worth it. Fuck it. I still ain't got my money back, but you know, what rapper did? Like, shit, I don't give a fuck how motherfucking up you is for real. Like, you really come out of way more money than what you get doing this shit if you love this shit for real. So it's just like, shit, it's about what make you happy at the end of the day. That's why you can't really do it for the money neither. You gotta do it because that's what you want to do, because this shit will take everything and some in your real life, your relationships, your friendships, just you as a person, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit draining for real. So if you ain't happy doing it, don't do it, because you're gonna lose a lot before you even get a little bit of something back.
And when it comes to you and support, do the other women that rap in Detroit support each other?
What you just asked me?
Basically, when it comes to support and you, of course, do the other women that rap in Detroit support each other?
It all depends on the person, cause I done been in situations, and it's just me being real. I done been in situations where I wanted to support a bitch, you feel me? And just her attitude, or because the way she done came at me, or listening to her friends or her fans, and it's like, bitch, you know what, never mind, I'm straight. So it just make you be like, all right, fuck you feel me? And then I've been in situations where people feel like they thought I felt like this or moved like this, and then it's like when they finally did get to meet me, they fucking love me, you feel me? So it's like the whole music world in Detroit, it's like, it's damn near like every girl for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even tried to put together an event, and I wanted, we had planned to have, like 12, 13 female rappers there. It was only 3 of us that ended up showing up, you feel me? And it was just like, fuck it, whatever, you feel me? So a lot of motherfuckers talk a good game and just be like, yeah, we gotta support each other and stuff like that, but it's just in us to just, and I'm just gonna add me in it too, because I'm a woman, you know? Sometimes when I feel myself feeling like that, no, bitch, you're tripping, you feel me? Like, bitches naturally are emotional, you feel me? So if they not getting the attention they feel like they want, instead of being proud and happy for one bitch, they don't want to be around it. Like, nah, this gonna make her look good, or nah, nigga, I ain't just no little nigga, da-da-da. And it's just like, bro, I done been in the building, in the fucking strip club with Cash Doll way before Cash Doll knew who the fuck I was, and watched every stripper go nuts for her, and I'm in that bitch like, I can't wait till I can come in this bitch and they on my head, you feel me? And it ended up happening years later, but it was just like, I remember having to sit back and be happy for everybody else, you feel me? Like, I'm still having to sit back and be happy for everybody else. Like, a lot of bitches doing shit that I would love to do. A lot of bitches got way more better opportunities than what the fuck I got, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, shit, like, at the end of the day, I feel like some shit you think you want it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done went through a lot of shit where it's like, I'm glad I had to wait, because I thought I was ready then. I wasn't ready, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still don't. There's a lot of shit, realistically, I know I ain't ready for, you know, like, even down to just your privacy, you know what I'm saying? Your business and the way people handle you, the way people talk to you, the way you gotta think so much before you even say something or do something or go here or go there or wear this and don't wear that, and this, it's just too much, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm at a point where I'm learning how to make this shit count without losing myself. So it's like, a lot of shit I thought I wanted, I don't even want. Not no more.
And when it comes to being in a male-dominated industry, how are you able to hold your own as a woman?
For what? Niggas is niggas. You feel me? A lot of these niggas, you think they support a bitch and they hyping this bitch up. A lot of them probably gonna fuck this bitch or wanna fuck this bitch. You feel me? Like, niggas is niggas. You can't be mad on it for that. You feel me? Like, a lot of niggas that street niggas or niggas that really rap, they don't listen to bitches for real. Like, the fuck? Like, I don't give a fuck with no, listen. If they listening to a bitch, they watching the bitch video and they looking at her sexually. You feel me? Like, they not looking like, oh yeah, this bitch really got bars. Like, it's very few. It's some out there, but it's very few. Like, a lot of these niggas ain't listening to bitches. They don't give a fuck. So it's like, I feel like when it come to me, when I'm in environments with other niggas that rap, I treat them like I'm one of them. You feel me? Like, I don't treat them like, yeah, I know if I blink a couple times, throw my hair back, and nigga, you gon' come on, what's up? I know you wanna fuck, so I'm gonna play with you a little bit. Like, no, I treat them like that. Like, I'm one of the niggas. Like, nigga, what up? Like, that's that. You feel me? Like, I feel like if you give a nigga a line, long as you don't cross it, they not gonna cross that with you. You feel me? And I feel like what got me so far is a lot of niggas can't say they fucked me. Like, can't nobody say I fucked my way to get here or do that or nothing like that. You feel me? Like, my ex was the first rap nigga that was even something serious. Like, I don't even talk to rap niggas. I don't even like rap niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really be the background niggas. It be they managers or they homeboys that, you know, hey, I got you. We gonna push you. You gonna take off, clean the money up, something like that, you know. But I just feel like I just stay in my own lane. I give them the respect I want them to give me. You feel me? And it's like, shit, either you gonna move a certain way or you ain't. But I'm not gonna try to handle you or play with you or no mind games to get to the top or get to somewhere else. It's just like, nah, like, I'm just gonna be me. Some niggas I don't even like in this rap shit. They be corny as hell, like, cause I be knowing them. For real, you know, like, you ain't like this when the camera's off. Like, nah, yeah, alright. So I just be chilling. I just shut up, mind my business, act like I don't know nothing. And I be cool how I be cool.
Now, I consider you, like, out of the women in rap in this generation, I consider you, like, one of the coldest lyricists. I don't care what nobody says, like, that pen game is crazy. Okay. Now, do you still feel like you're underrated?
I feel like in order to say underrated, that mean the whole world gotta know who the fuck you is and they handling you a certain way. Like, Fab, underrated, you feel me? Like, everybody know who the fuck Fabulous is. He's underrated as fuck, you feel me? Kendrick Lamar, underrated. J. Cole, underrated. Like, don't get me wrong, they fan base, but it's like they underrated as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people that's underrated when the whole world know who you are and they handling you a certain kind of way. That's what I feel like is underrated. I don't feel like I'm underrated. I feel like a lot of people still ain't heard me for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, until I feel like, all right, nah, shit, enough motherfuckers know who the fuck I am. Y'all still handling me like this? Then I feel like I'm underrated. But it's like, shit, everybody don't know me. Everybody don't listen to me right now. I'm still working my way up.
Now, when it came to you being in rap beefs, what were some things you learned being involved with that?
It was a waste of my fucking time. It was a waste of my fucking time. No, but I didn't have no female rapper that been in this and like held my hand or told me anything. Like I had to teach myself how to record. I had a couple homeboys that used to tell me like, put your hand right here and da 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 and ad libs and all this other shit. Like, you know, I had a couple homeboys that, you know, did tell me certain things, but for the most part, like everything in this rap shit I had to learn myself. You feel me? So it's like when I was younger, I grew up in an era where it was like somebody diss you diss them the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't deserve a response though, you know, but when somebody is on a platform up here and you right here and they coming for you, you go for their ass. It's like that make more sense than going for somebody that's down there. You fucking irritated. But that's where it really came from, because it was more of a respect thing to me. Like that's just how I was brought up. You feel me? Like somebody, nigga, that's how y'all settle that shit out if y'all rappers. You feel me? So that's how I even got involved in it. But at the same time, I had to realize I was going up against bitches who not cut like me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like where I know this is just rap beef. I know for a fact if I see y'all, I know what I'ma do. If y'all even blink, budge, even seem like I know what I'ma do. But all right, we gonna rap. You feel me? It was a point in time where I thought, these bitches scared of me. They know better. I was running with it. Yeah, bitch, I'ma play with you. Yeah. I know, bitch, you know what I'm gonna do. But then life showed me those scary motherfuckers, bro. You gotta watch them, because it's like you don't worry about people that, well, I didn't at the time. I didn't worry about the people that I felt like, bitch, you know better. You feel me? Because for a long time, bitches knew better. You feel me? Like, and I feel like because the way the world gravitates to rap beef, that's what make people do shit that ain't even in them. You feel me? Because now you got the whole world looking at you and you just got hold. So what you finna do? You feel me? Like even down to my whole situation, you feel me? Like I literally just a couple months ago got to a point where I had to like literally understand why I was so angry about being set up. You know what I'm saying? Like for a long time, like I was so angry, like that shit was driving me crazy. Bitches played with me, like, bro, I wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't wanna say too much, but it's like, it drove me crazy, you feel me? Because it's like, I had to separate the internet, rap, and reality. You know what I'm saying? Because the internet, you got a bunch of motherfuckers sitting on this bitch talking about what you ain't did and what somebody did to you and da-da-da-da and all this other shit. They ain't handle their own beef. Nobody know them. Like, niggas, I know a lot of niggas that's doing this rap shit, and I know for a fact they got their shit snatched off of them and ain't do shit. You feel me? Like, so it's like, you gotta read shit all day or every other day, or when you make a post or something, or somebody posting and they ain't on your side, and you gotta read this shit about yourself and you know how you are. So now it's like, damn, you kind of want to show motherfuckers like, no, bitch, I'm really like this. But then I'm a real street bitch for real, you feel me? Like, I got a real record. Like, I know if I do what I want to do, I'm going to jail forever. You feel me? And for a long time, I didn't give a fuck. I was willing to go to jail forever. Like, it's cool, you feel me? But that's still stupid too, you feel me? And then I had to realize reality. When I'm moving around, I'd have been around old G's, I'd have been around old niggas, old bitches, motherfucking real women, real businessmen, all type of kids, teenagers. Nobody say the shit that is driving you crazy on the internet or in this rap shit. When people come up to me or I'm around motherfuckers, that whole situation made them respect me way different, because they know how I am, you feel me? So it's like I had to literally, I'm just not working on that, getting to a point where it's like I looked at so much of the bad that I done blew off all the good that came from it. Like I'm fucking that up, you get what I'm saying? Like it was a lot of good that came from, unfortunately, being set up, you feel me? Like I wasn't running my money, I always ran my money, even when it was no money. So what, you feel me? Like I gave control to somebody that I knew better. I trusted somebody's word and I knew better. You feel me? I went somewhere and I fucking knew better. You feel me? It's just like, the person I am right now, I couldn't have did that had I not went through that. You feel me? So, shit.
Now, what's different about 2016 Rocky and you now, 2021 Rocky?
2016. I was wilder then. Like, it's crazy because when I used to say I don't give a fuck, I was dead ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck, and I meant it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't give a fuck about shit. You feel me? But that's because I didn't have nothing either. You feel me? Like, it's easy to do a lot of dumb shit or even be involved in dumb shit or around dumb shit or dumb motherfuckers all day because y'all ain't got shit. You feel me? You ain't got to worry about nobody doing nothing to you, bitch. Like, you ain't got shit. You doing shit to motherfuckers because you don't got shit. You feel me? I was wild. You feel me? And it was a point in time for a long time I had never went to jail, so I really didn't give a fuck. You feel me? I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, then I started going to jail, all type of shit. You feel me? So, and then at the same time, I was still hungry for real. You feel me? Like, I always was like wanting better shit. I always wanted, like, fuck the designer shit. Like, a bitch just wanted a pair of shoes, like more than one. You feel me? Like, clothes, like not have to fucking cut pants and the shorts in the summertime. You feel me? And then be fucked up come the wintertime. Like, ah, shit. You feel me? Like, it was real shit like that going on. You feel me? Where it's like, I used to just wish I could get dropped off at school in a nice ass car. You feel me? Like, just shit like that. So it's like, that was me then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now it's like, I might not be where somebody else want me to be at or where they think, oh, you should be right here, or you should have this, you should do that. It's like, I know for a fact I ain't where I was, you feel me? And then it's like, sometimes I cry when I want to not give a fuck about something and react. And some shit, it just, I got to find a reason to care now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, this bitch don't like you. She right here. So, like, then what? Like, this bitch ain't said nothing to you. She scared to look your way. What the fuck you gonna go over there and beat her up for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the shit I used to be on. Like, nah, I'm like, bro, hell no. Like, nope. Nah, I can't go there. Nope. Can't be over there. Nope. Why would I chill over there? Like, I'm in the hood. This was just last summer. I'm in the hood just chilling outside and shit. About 3, 4 in the morning. And I ain't gonna lie, I was blowed as hell. But I'm just looking. I'm like, if somebody was like where I used to be at and was just like, bitch, I gotta eat, nigga, I need some money. I'm like, I'm the only one that got something to lose out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the only motherfucker out here out of all these motherfuckers that somebody could say, fuck this shit right now, and they coming to me. You feel me? I'm like, bro, I want to be around motherfuckers that we all got shit to lose, so we all move in a certain kind of, it's not being scary, it's being smart, you feel me? Like, I was being dumb, you feel me? Like, nah, I got shit to lose. Nah, I done lost shit, you feel me? I'm trying to get shit back. And it's like, I feel like the whole fire shit made me even more appreciative to just having something for the moment, you feel me? Because it's like, I went years without having shit that once I started getting shit, I was holding on to it. Like, nigga, I saw, like, just even on the shoes. I had bought so many fucking shoes and I wasn't even wearing them. I fucking throwing some slides every fucking day and don't even wear my gym shoes to the point where I'm like, damn, let me wear some of them bitches, you feel me? Or like clothes. I'm like, nah, I might have a show where I could wear this. I ain't wearing that today. Nope. I don't want to wear that today. Nope. Then now I ain't got all these fucking clothes that I still ain't wore yet because I'm saving them. Like, bro, just enjoy it right now. You feel me? So that's where I'm at with the shit. I'm just enjoying shit right now. Like, you got to.
And getting into your music, you recently dropped your visual for How I'm Feeling. We got to talk about the emotions being poured out into this track because you said a lot of deep stuff. So just give us a little breakdown on the recording process, your emotions, all of that when it comes to How I'm Feeling.
So, sometimes when I write music, especially songs like that. Like I got a lot of songs like that, like 5 a.m. I got another song called 8 a.m. I got another song called Rocco B Style, or what's the other one called? It's just called B Style. But I got a lot of songs like that, and sometimes that come from going through a lot personal, and I get in that mode where it's like I don't know what to write right now. So I'm just gonna write how I'm feeling real quick and get this shit out, so that way I can go make a song that ain't got nothing to do with this personal shit, you know. So that's how it even came up with it. I'm like, bro, I'm naming that bitch how I'm feeling, cause that's how I feel right now, you feel me? So it's like, I don't care if it makes sense, if I got off topic, whatever, I'm just writing everything that I feel right now at this very moment, so I can move on and make a real fucking song real quick, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that was as far as writing it, you know. It was just like, just getting that shit out, because it's a lot of shit I don't talk about, and then recording it, it was just like, okay. And then I played it and had a lot of people listening to it, and everybody was just like, oh yeah, like you talking on this bitch. And I was just like, some songs I don't know what I'm saying until months later, you know, because I write how I'm feeling, and then it's like once I'm not feeling like that no more and I listen to it, I can really understand what I'm saying. But it's like, I listened to the song and I was just like, okay, y'all fuck with it. All right, cool, you feel me? Because it's just like, I'm still going through it, you know. So once I'm not in it no more, couple more months, I'm gonna listen to it. Like, I usually be like, damn, bitch, you sweet, talking to myself.
And even going back to your project, Respect the Writer 2, tell us about the creative process with that one.
Respect the Writer 2 was literally supposed to be like, Respect the Writer even came about years ago, before I even actually start pushing it. I always was just like, I'm gonna write something, I'm gonna make a song or an album, something gonna be called Respect the Writer. So when I had did Numb, I was just like, I'm tired of talking about Kelly, I'm tired of talking about rap beef, I'm tired of talking about this bitch ass nigga who I thought was my man. It's like, I'm tired of talking about all this. Like, now we about to get back to the music. So Respect the Writer came about because it's like, now we transitioning from talking about all this shit. We ain't talking about that no more. We moving on. Like, we moving forward. So now we finna talk about this and make real songs and make music. So that's why on the first one I had features or whatever. And then the second one I was just like, now we not talking about just this. I think I need to have enough songs by myself moving forward. So that's why I did the whole album like that without no features or whatever. And I was just like, you know, any song that I did want somebody to get on, I'ma just remix. But I wanted to push myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's, like I said, it's kind of like rebranding a little bit, because I feel like I got a lot of cleaning up to do from just young, dumb shit and the way people look at me that don't know me. But that's my fault, because that's what I gave them, you know? So it's just like showing, like, outside of this, I know how to rap, I know how to make music. Like, I really know how to sing for real. That's what Respect the Writer 3 gonna be like. And then I'm done with the Respect the Writers. Yeah, the whole album, man. The whole album, singing songs, like vibe music, like it's real music. It's not, you know, like I like writing music. I want to ghostwrite for singers. I don't want to sing. It's too much pressure. I don't like it. Tell me to rap, I can rap all day. You tell me to sing, I'm kicking everybody out. I got to turn the lights off. Like, it's just too much, you know, but I feel like in order for me to say I want to ghostwrite for singers, which I didn't ghostwrite for a few people, you feel me, but where I see myself being at, I feel like I gotta show what I know how to do before, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you're not about to go get your hair done by a bitch you ain't seen how she do hair, right? You feel me? So it's like, I'd rather just show, like, this is just what I'm pushing. But I got a lot of songs that I'm like, nope, I'm not singing that, I give it to somebody else. So yeah, that's all. It's just like Respect the Writer is just pushing that. It's like, a lot of people don't get enough credit being the writer. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we live in a world where it was a point of time where somebody could find out they had a writer and wasn't nobody fucking with your ass. Nah, you find out somebody got a writer, they talk about it for 2 days and then they back, oh well, I like this song. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's fucked up because they know somebody got a writer and rank them above people that write their own music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like ain't nothing wrong. Fuck it. All right, you got a writer or you got writers. Fuck it. But don't try to discredit. Rank the people with the writers together.
Right.
The writers, you know, y'all can rank them over there. Like, separate them. Don't try to, hell no, because that make writers feel like, damn, maybe I need to let other people help me write. Like, nah, fuck that, bro. Like, it's okay. You going up against motherfucking 10 brains until you're one. Like, all right, it's okay if they sound better. So, you did that by yourself. You feel me? Like, so it's just like, I just feel like people don't respect the writers enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit important.
Now, what is next for Rocky Bad?
Well, we are trying not to say too much. I can say this. I'm in this movie. You know, I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm in this movie and I'm doing a TV show. Feel me? And it's different because I'm not going into the movie as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be somebody that I'm really not. In a way, you know, we got similarities, but I gotta act right now. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's dope because I always wanted to act. I thought I put too many tattoos on my body. I thought I ruined it for the acting shit, but I guess I didn't. Then I'm working on Risktaker Writer 3. You know. What else? We working on big events. You know, I throw a event every year called The Nightmare Before Christmas because usually it's 2 days before Christmas. But I throw it every year just to, you know, make everybody feel good about going into the next year because I'm always in a weird ass place mentally from October to January. So it's like just to help me and somebody else like just feel better, you know what I'm saying, going into the next year. So we doing that again this year. We were just talking about, I'm really considering moving to Atlanta. Like, shit. Yeah, I really want to. I was always homesick and now I'm staying here. Like, I'm gonna thug it out. Like, I feel like I could blow just staying here. Like, no, people leave and fucking blow up. Like, no, I want to stay here and do it. Like, I feel like my work ethic has, before I say this, some people try to be fake when they do interviews because they don't want to offend people back at home. And it's like, it's not offending nobody if you being real. Sometimes they gotta hear that shit, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers stay the real about me, whether I like it or not, whether I get offended or not, you feel me? So it's like, I'm not finna get on this camera and sugarcoat shit because I don't want nobody to be mad when I get back home. Like, oh, you said this, you said that when you did the interview. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell the real, you feel me? I feel like work ethic wise, I've outgrown Detroit, you feel me? Like, I don't have access to a lot of shit that, you know, you got the certain rappers in the city that's going crazy right now. They blowing up right now, you know what I'm saying? It's good for them. I love it. Even the ones I don't fuck with like that, that's good for them, you feel me? But it's like, it's so fake that it's like, I don't even trust a lot of them motherfuckers right now anyway. So it's like, I don't even know if they even would want to work with me. Like, I don't know. Like, they don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with them. It ain't no beef. It's just like, it just be weird shit going on. So it's like, even down to just recording. Like, I'd rather be in the studio at 5:30 in the morning, shooting a video at 6 in the morning. Like, I don't always want to go to the studio and then gotta leave at 2 a.m. and can't get back in that bitch until the next day. Or I say I want to shoot a video at 8 in the morning. They talking about 8 in the morning. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, damn, what's the problem? You feel me? Because I feel like if you treat yourself like you up here, you know what I'm saying? Like, eventually that's what you gonna be. If you keep going down here, oh shit, we in Detroit, I'm just Rocky, nigga. I ain't about to shoot no video at 8 in the morning. I'm like, nigga, what y'all think Beyonce and them be doing? You think they just shoot videos at 12 midnight all the time? Like, nigga, no, you feel me? Like, even down to just video wise, like, man, I'm 2 videos in right now that was supposed to come out Then put so much behind it, literally staying up, writing treatments, putting this shit all the way together. And both videos don't even look like shit like what I had in mind. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's just like, God damn, I just feel like I'm moving like this.
Yeah.
But I'm around people that's cool with being right here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that ain't the case. But however, that's what it look like. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people be like, oh, well, it ain't what it is what it look like. Like, it is. Like, sometimes it's what the fuck it look like. And that's what it look like. It look like, because it rub off on my shit. So now I got to put out a bullshit-ass video, and now I got motherfuckers critiquing me and commenting and making all these type of fucking, oh, yeah, no, her videos look like this, or she's cool with doing this, and she got to shoot videos in the hood. And it's like, bitch, I don't want to. This is what the fuck they keep giving me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just trying to make the best of this shit. It's like, I'm tired of it. So it's like, you going to keep complaining about it, or you going to move different? And it's
Right.
like, I'm at a point where it's like, when I come to Atlanta, it's like, I always can work. It don't matter what time it is. Always. Like, always. That's what I need to be around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't gotta get drunk to record no song.
Right.
Like, like at some point, it's like, God damn, fuck it. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it just be draining. Like, bro, like, I don't know, like, this my real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can go to the studio by myself. I don't gotta go to the studio with a bunch of motherfuckers. It be me, my notebook, my pen, my 2 phones, and my gun. And I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can be in there, you feel me?
Yeah.
And it's just like, shit, I don't know. I just wanted to be like enjoying myself while I'm doing this shit. You feel me? Like, I don't want it to seem like I had to go through hell just to get a video, or I had to go through hell just to get studio time to record this damn song, or you got all these motherfuckers in here loud as hell, drunk as hell on Instagram while you trying to focus, like, just shit like that. Like, you know, like, that don't be the case all the time or anything like that, but, you know, I just feel like I want to elevate my shit, you know, so.
And before we wrap up, do you have any last words or shout outs?
My last words would be, you know, if you don't believe in yourself, you can't expect nobody to believe in you. You feel me? I feel like all the shit that I done been through, like, I don't just put in my songs or put it out there into the world because I just want to be an iCarly ass bitch. Like, like, that ain't me. You feel me? Like, I do it because I want people to understand, like, nigga, this is what come with it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, people know it's younger people or even older people, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers looking at you and they want what you got and they want to do what you doing. Like, some people would be like, damn, like, this person blew up and all they do is rap and da-da-da-da and they famous. And it's like, bro, it's deeper than that shit. Like, show them motherfuckers when the fuck you was broke as hell. Show them motherfuckers how the fuck you had to bounce back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, show them up. Like, that's what it is. It's not to put people in my business. It's because, in a way, it is, though. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, it's not just for y'all to be talking or know what the fuck going on. It's to show y'all motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that way when I am in a different position, you know, if don't nobody deserve that shit, I do. Like, the fuck? And even if you don't feel like that, oh well, bitch. Because enough motherfuckers gonna see, like, yeah, all right, well, she did go through hell just to get that shit. Shit, let her have it. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? So it just felt like you gotta really believe in yourself before anybody can take you serious. And even if they don't take you serious, fuck them. Like, do the shit by yourself. Like, we live in a world now, like, it was a point in time where motherfuckers needed labels. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers is blowing up and we, all of us together, never heard of them, never watched their video, never heard a song, and they fucking famous as fuck, rich as hell. And it's like, goddamn, they don't even need us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't need my view. Like, you ain't need my like, follow nothing. You feel me? So it's like, bro, you could do that shit by yourself. You feel me? So that's the whole point of just me, period, as an artist. Like, I just feel like, now, if a label came and they was talking right, and when I say right, I'm realistic. Because some motherfuckers be like, I ain't signing unless I got 100 million And it's like, nigga, you a fucking 50,000 ass nigga. Shut the fuck up. Like, you know damn well nobody about to come bring your ass 100. You talking about you ain't signing under than 100, less than 100. Like, bro, come on, man. You gotta be realistic. You feel me? Like, come on now. So it's like, I'm not one of them type of rappers where I'm like, yeah, no, I ain't signing unless it's this. Like, no. But it gotta make sense. You feel me? Like, I'm cool with, as long as it makes sense. All right. Shit, I know you gonna need your money. I'ma need me some money, you feel me? Like, as long as you ain't holding me, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you feel me? Like, shit, I know motherfuckers don't need me, like, and I don't need them. But if we gonna work, let's make this shit make sense. Cause I'm not about to be one of them rappers that's crying on the internet years later talking about, I didn't read it. No, I'm reading everything. My manager, I send that shit to him. He reading shit for me, you feel me? Like, we gonna make it make sense. Like, we all trying to get from point A to point B, and every time you get to point B, nigga, you better have more money than what you had at point A, you feel me? So it's like, as long as it makes sense, I'm with it. So, but if it don't make sense, we gonna keep thugging it out the way we is, you feel me? So, shout out, guys, you know, the whole gang right here, you feel? You know? Shout out to my motherfucking manager. That was like the best decision I ever made. I always say that. That's like, I'm glad I went through hell because I appreciate him way different. Like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna buy his ass one day, but it's gonna be very, very nice, and he's gonna always be able to have money from that. Like, yeah, you know, my motherfucking bodyguard, you feel me? That was my first ever bodyguard when I came back from Cali, and shit, I'm stuck with him. Like, and he stuck with me, you feel me? My sister, you feel me? All my good camera people right here, you know. But yeah, like, shout out wise, it's like, when people genuinely know you love them and fuck with them, and they know what you doing, they ain't pressed about no shout out. You can never mention them. Like, they still gonna root for you the same way. Like, I ain't got nobody that's gonna be upside my head like, why you ain't say my name? Why you ain't shout me out? Like, no, like, they know how this shit go. Feel me? Sometimes you be trying to say everybody's name so much that you don't even remember nobody's name. Like, bro, fuck all that. Like, niggas know what's going on. No, so, no.
All my old niggas bitter, I got man problems. Since these bitches think they blood, shoot the red out of them. Can't mistake me for no pussy, I don't stand